Welcome to English with Kanan. Today, we're going to talk about something very interesting. Why does your brain feel lazy? If you've ever planned to study, work, or improve yourself, but ended up doing nothing, this episode is for you. Let's start with a simple truth. You are not lazy. Yes, you heard that right. Most of the time, what we call laziness is actually your brain trying to protect you. But protect you from what? From effort, from discomfort, from using too much energy. You see, your brain is designed to survive, not to make you successful. Thousands of years ago, humans needed to save energy to stay alive. Food was not always available, life was hard. So the brain learned one important rule. Don't waste energy unless it's necessary. And even today, your brain still follows that same rule. That's why, when you think about doing something difficult, like studying English, your brain reacts immediately. It says, "This is hard. This will take effort. Let's do something easier instead." And what is easier? Scrolling on your phone, watching videos, doing nothing. These activities give you quick pleasure without requiring much energy. And your brain loves that. Now here's the problem. Modern life is very different. Today, success requires effort. Learning requires discipline. Growth requires discomfort. But your brain hasn't changed. It still wants the easy way. So every day, you are in a small battle between what you want and what your brain prefers. Now let me ask you a question. Have you ever said, "I will start tomorrow"? Of course you have. We all have. But tomorrow becomes the next day, and the next day, and nothing happens. This is not because you're weak. It's because your brain is avoiding effort. But here's the good news. You can trick your brain. Yes, trick it. And one of the most powerful methods is this. Start small, very small. Instead of saying, "I will study English for 2 hours," say, "I will study for just 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes. That sounds easy, right? And that's exactly the point. Your brain doesn't resist small tasks. It says, "Okay, this is not hard. Let's do it." And once you start, something interesting happens. You continue. Because starting is the hardest part, not the work itself. Let me give you an example. Imagine you don't want to go to the gym, it feels hard. But you tell yourself, "I will just wear my shoes." That's it. No pressure. Just wear your shoes. Then what happens? You're already prepared. So you say, "Okay, maybe I can go outside. Then maybe I can walk a little." And suddenly, you're at the gym. This is how momentum works. Small actions create bigger actions. And this is how you beat laziness. Not with motivation, but with smart strategy. Now let's talk about another important idea. Environment. Your environment controls your behavior more than your motivation. If your phone is next to you, you will use it. If distractions are around you, you will get distracted. So what can you do? Make good habits easy and bad habits hard. For example, put your phone in another room. Open your English book before you sit down. Prepare everything in advance. This reduces resistance. And when resistance is low, action becomes easier. Now here's something very important. Don't wait to feel motivated, because motivation comes after action, not before. Most people think, "I need to feel ready first." But that's wrong. You start first, then motivation follows. Always remember this, action creates motivation, not the other way around. Now before we finish, let's summarize everything. Your brain is not your enemy. It's just trying to save energy. But in today's world, you need to take control. Start small, reduce resistance, control your environment, and most importantly, just start, even if it's for 5 minutes, because those 5 minutes can change everything. Thank you for listening to English. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to follow and share it. And remember, you are not lazy, you just need the right system. See you in the next episode.